8532. The position of the thermostatic expansion valve in a vapor cycle cooling system is determined by temperature and pressure of the A. Freon entering the evaporator. B. Air in the outlet of the condenser. C. Freon in the outlet of the evaporator. The correct answer is C. The thermostatic expansion valve is a crucial component in a vapor cycle cooling system. Its primary function is to regulate the flow of refrigerant, Freon, into the evaporator based on the temperature and pressure conditions. The valve ensures that the right amount of refrigerant enters the evaporator to achieve efficient cooling. The position of the thermostatic expansion valve is determined by monitoring the temperature and pressure of the refrigerant in the outlet of the evaporator. As the temperature and pressure change, the valve adjusts its position to control the flow of refrigerant accordingly. This allows for precise regulation of the cooling process, maintaining the desired temperature in the system and maximizing its efficiency. 8533. The function of the condenser in a Freon cooling system is to A. Transfer heat from the Freon gas to ambient air. B. Change liquid Freon into a gas before it enters the compressor. C. Transfer heat from the cabin air to the liquid Freon. The correct answer is A. The function of the condenser in a Freon cooling system is to transfer heat from the Freon gas to ambient air. This is achieved through the process of condensation, where the high-pressure, high-temperature Freon gas coming from the compressor is cooled down. As the Freon gas flows through the condenser coils, ambient air is blown over the coils, causing the gas to release heat and convert into a high-pressure liquid. This heat transfer process helps to remove the heat absorbed from the cabin air during the cooling cycle. 8534. The function of an expansion valve in a Freon cooling system is to act as a metering device and to A. Reduce the pressure of the gaseous Freon. B. Increase the pressure of the liquid Freon. C. Reduce the pressure of the liquid Freon. The correct answer is C. The function of an expansion valve in a Freon cooling system is to act as a metering device and to reduce the pressure of the liquid Freon. The expansion valve is located between the high-pressure side of the system, after the condenser, and the low-pressure side, before the evaporator. It regulates the flow of liquid Freon into the evaporator, allowing it to expand and evaporate. By reducing the pressure of the liquid Freon, the expansion valve facilitates the evaporation process, which absorbs heat from the surrounding air and cools the cabin. 8535. Which prevents a sudden loss of pressurization in the event that there is a loss of the pressurization source. A. Firewall shutoff valve. B. Cabin pressure outflow valve. C. Delivery air duct check valve. The correct answer is C. The delivery air duct check valve, also known as an isolation valve, is installed on the discharge side of the air turbine in an air cycle cooling system. Its primary function is to prevent the sudden loss of pressurization in the event of a loss of the pressurization air source. The check valve ensures that the pressurized air delivered by the air turbine remains trapped within the system and does not escape back into the environment. This helps maintain a consistent and controlled pressurization level in the aircraft cabin or other pressurized areas, even if the source of pressurization air is interrupted. 8536. When servicing an air conditioning system that has lost all of its Freon, it is necessary to A. Check oil and add as necessary, evacuate the system, relieve vacuum, and add Freon. B. Check oil and add as necessary, evacuate the system, and add Freon. C. Check oil and add as necessary, and add Freon. The correct answer is B. When servicing an air conditioning system that has lost all of its Freon, it is necessary to perform the following steps. 1. Check oil and add as necessary. The oil in the system is important for lubrication and proper functioning. It should be checked, and if the oil level is low, oil should be added. 2. Evacuate the system. The system needs to be evacuated to remove any air and moisture that may have entered. This is typically done using a vacuum pump to create a vacuum within the system. 3. Add Freon. Once the system is properly evacuated, the appropriate amount of Freon or refrigerant should be added to the system. This ensures that the system has the correct charge of Freon for efficient cooling.